Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, this is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Sekou Kenneth. We expect our folks in Liberia to connect with us shortly. And I do not expect Steve to be on today. Hopefully he will come, but if he doesn't come, we do not expect him to come on today. I'm here, and I expect Maybon to be here. But it's good to be here. Today is Saturday, July 29, 2023. I want to say good morning to you if you are in the West Coast, if you're in Phoenix, good morning. And if you are in the Midwest, I want to say good afternoon. Of course, if you are in the East Coast, I want to say good afternoon as well. And if you're in Liberia, I want to say good evening. Australia, South Korea, anywhere where it's in the morning, anywhere in Asia, if you're watching us and it's in the morning, I want to say good morning to you. I want to encourage each and every one of you to share the show. The question today is, do you expect free, fair, and transparent elections in Liberia? We have a lot of different information to share with you, but I want to encourage you to share the show so that we all can form part of this very important conversation. I want to say welcome to you, Mr. Kim Ashford, Esther Clark. Welcome to SKTV. Brother Stewart, welcome to SKTV. Madu Kwania, welcome to SKTV. I want to say welcome to all of you. And you overslept. No, I was a little bit busy. Yeah, but we are back here. It's better to be here. Better to be late than never. As long as we are here, my brother, don't worry about it. Yeah, but I want to say thank you to all of you for showing up. But I want to encourage you to share the show. That's very important. Okay?
Dunyarate moy sule irala badi Nikera sara mama di ile dani wole la fa Nile kera mansaya la idani wole la Ye nikera jula jebadi idani wole la Bekalo somba kronika sojite parafiti Bekano, we are full of the Jonasile. Dunya Bekano, Jampatini, the Misale. Yeah. Jania Kemoro Tieni, I can't Kiedo Kiere, Dokele Bonomba. Merina Ranga, Imira Vima. Amira Pepema, Ibia.
Father, Saturday, having to be the 27th month. So it's about time I will link up our team to bring you the program live. SKTV.
Ibore no finisse kanyira na ritoro asa finirli kanyina no na bonema inira pare ganye faka Batadeni rima. Dimon sigini no kotem. Adalbalin sigini no kotem. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Ibala magomena jara tegero. Wole yitinyani mo. Moya tinyana. Ijamana mulubiri babara koa. Ikebe bogoro tinyama. Adu mosabela barate. Dimon sigini no kotem. Adalbalin sigini no kotem. Haja saradi ya nadina duga kona keite mana mogoma. Ye dumbu ya rabi na mara majabi. Clara sikuruma madasavane musonyu maliri. Musa Jamili ya rabibiti da savane ile la moya do sanema. Samukala bitu kababa tulinale. Siaka sako ya rabini Fatuma takufana. Fatala ko kufana sana takoro musone. Madasise. Maltini kamara ya rabini bintu kante atisilu yiko. Aminata kamara de Mohamed kamara. Rixel keba dimon sigini no kotem. Bisu jabate milita. Fatimu jabi madankante. Abedi fatu. Eva kirkis kadiza sise.
I love this one, man. Mabel, how are you, sir? Hold on, you're muted.
Sorry, but I see you dancing. What's going on?
Because I'm enjoying this song. I love this song. That's a beautiful, beautiful Maningo song. It's by a lady called Kifin Jusu. Kifin Jusu or something like that. Kifin Jusu.
Yes, a lot of us sometimes we listen to these songs, but we don't really know the meaning.
Yeah, but you can be listening to all the Lingala Congolese song and you don't know the meaning. You can still be shaking your head. Yeah? All the Congolese song you can be dancing it. All the song there from Congo, Brazzaville, Congo, Kinshasa, in Lingala, in Swahili.
Seriously, Sekou, and in fact, you're crying.
Well, you can be destiny. Then when
so almost 90% of these songs, 90% of these songs come from Congo Brazil, right?
Yeah, Congo Brazzaville, and Congo Kinshasa. So all the Congolese songs I'm listening to, Awilo Momao, Kofi Olimendeo. And Roga, all the people that can listening to, they can't. Faleo, they can't even understand nothing, but it can be shaking.
Because the reason is that
they don't even know the meaning, but they like it.
Thank you. Because that way we're coming, Sekou. Sometimes
when I'm going on, they say, hey, we can't understand it. We can't understand it. We can't understand it.
So you see. So sometimes I wonder as to what kind of song Sekou is playing, because if that song come from right around us,
but mostly I like to play some of the Mandingo songs from Ivory Coast, Guinea, Mali most of the time. But once in a while we play some Congolese songs. But the thing about it, people there. When a different language, even a full song there, they will just be shaking their head. But a lot of Mandingos and they will be complaining they can hear.
I know, Sekou, I know. So, thank you so much. In fact, I was thinking
some of the beautiful songs, I just like to play them because I know, if the beat of a song is good, anybody can dance it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that, right? If the song beat is good, anybody can dance it. Well, yeah, Mabon, what's going on in Liberia, man? What's up?
Yeah, thank you, Sekou. And even though you went about some minutes before we join you, because of the, in fact, telling people what's going on. Sometimes when I want to get connected with, sometimes people always send me the blame on me. Maybe you read in Liberia, how come in fact the show is not starting in time? I said, no, something wrong somewhere, sometimes the connection is the problem. So don't shift the blame on me. But anyway, how be it, I will take the blame because that's why we are here to take the blame and explain to our people. So 20 minutes, climbing up to 7 is the time check right there in Liberia, and today the 29th day in the 7th month, and the year remains the same, 2023. So there are a lot of things happening. Oh, Seku, let me say pleasant good evening to all of you, and for those of you always burning your data to make sure that you follow us. Look, I mean, no, Seku, so now I won't put people on our back, but we got to see them all, Seku, because you know what it takes to put your data in your phone and just following people, you know, and say on a festival, no, I did that on the 26th. No, the 26th, because the reason is that when I come to right to the office here, at least I have some time to switch from my own possible internet to that of the of, of the station internet. So that is to say that on the Musa ability, the kind of internet that you provide through a song on the Bolaike ability. So I always switching. But our home when you were home, live you and other stuff. So I was like burning my data. I said, wow. So this is why in fact this is what the people go through. So I want to say thanks to all of you. Indeed, it's so great. And I know, but on the first one from the depth of my heart, I want to say thank you to all of you for following us, always burning your data. And for those of you who are also in the village, sorry though, but that's the life. Don't invest or don't feel that maybe neighbor is in the city and you want to talk to other in the village. No, but that's the way of life. I want to say good evening to all of you. For those of you who also on the farm, maybe you're on your palm one tree trying to fetch your palm. Maybe you want to fetch your palm one. It's a good evening to all of you. Thank you so much for following us also on the radio. Thank you so much for a job well done. We don't even know how to pay you and to Truth FM family. Indeed, Seku, you know, every time we come on the radio, you're always giving that courtesy to Truth FM, you know, for a job well done. Honorable Like ability, the permanent song this number 4. I want to say thank you so much, Chief, for a job well done. Thank you for always providing the opportunity for SKTV and also for some of us to sit here to also, you know, be the conduit of information for our family. Let me say thank you to you, Honorable Like ability, Honorable Musa ability. You know, you already veteran, you up there already. So if you will tell you thank you today, tell you thank you tomorrow, you always say thank to you all and to Oni Oraba, the head of radio and programs. Let me say thank to you all and everything. And somebody say active, but Seku, indeed, we are ready. And let me say thanks also for cutting off all your activities. Sometimes I want to ask you because why? You know, working and at the same time coming on the radio, coming on the show to provide information for our people is something that I think the people even going to provide and work for you because it's not easy. Even myself, sometimes, look, I don't want to say that, but sometimes it's not easy. We will lose our opportunity and we come, you know, say yes. Oh, yeah, thank you, SKTV. We come on the show and so on. It's not easy. But that's the work. We got to provide all the opportunity for our people. We got to provide, you know, information for our people. So I want to say thanks to all of you. So there are a lot of things happening though, especially on the social media. Today is not locally, but it's internationally. So thank you. You can take over, but internationally. Everything happening today in Liberia is internationally.
Well, I don't know what that means, but I would like to know what is happening in Liberia internationally. But again, folks, I want to take this time to welcome all of you. If you're just joining, this is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. With me today is my colleague, Maybon Kula. And again, a big thanks to our folks in Liberia, the entire team of Truth FM. So if you are in your car, if you are at home, you don't want to burn your data, just tune to Truth FM 96.1. And let me take this time, just a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, to welcome a few of you that have written so far. I want to say welcome to SKTV, Maoma Miata Stella Harin. Welcome to SKTV, Say Ali. Welcome to SKTV, Joto Woton. Welcome to SKTV, King Ashford Wright, Mervyn Deshiel, and Comfort Abu, Alex J. Alex Robertson. Welcome to SKTV. Fumba Bobby Wine Toure, welcome to SKTV. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to reach to everybody, but Ruth Pangwa, welcome to SKTV. Kamara Foff, welcome to SKTV. Glendy James Genius, welcome to SKTV. You say you were sleeping. Somebody said they want you on here on the show. If you read it, just let me know. I will send a link to you. So you can come bring your trouble here. Yeah, but welcome to SKTV, Elizabeth Brown. Welcome to SKTV, Love Hopkins. Welcome to SKTV. And I have a few announcements while I do that. Oh, Bintability. Bintability, take me in right here. I think I would need to wake us late because I was reading that thing over and over till I fell asleep. It was about Dawa Dillon. I didn't know that Dawa Dillon attacked Julio Bakaladao.
Oh,
damn. Dawa Dillon talked plenty about Dillon. I didn't even know. But people started posting the proof and evidence and all kind of things there about what Dillon said about Joseph Parker. But I wanted a different talk. Yeah. So Caroline, welcome to SKTV. Eleanor Davis, welcome to SKTV. Naomi Mimi, welcome to SKTV. Blaze Sompong Batu, welcome to SKTV. Right, Brian Page, the second, welcome to SKTV. McDonald Nyakwe, the man who, a constitution who just withdrew his support from Costa. I don't know why he did it, but I don't know whether he meant enough to say "foin" because the way Costa says, you should not say "foin." I don't know. McDonald Nyakwe can say "foin." But the man who is a short name for Costa. But the man say he's not supposed to Costa anymore. But McDonald Nyakwe, I tell you to say "foin." Yeah, welcome to SKTV, everybody. Jolino, welcome to SKTV. Amadou Kone, welcome to SKTV. Queen. What? Oh, Queen Mumsy. I know who that is. That's the woman who was the chief organizer of that CPP program.
Oh,
yeah, Amanda Wright. But she changed her name. I don't know what she changed her name for, but me, I'll call her name. You're a good person. You're very, very decent woman. Yeah, she's very nice. Yeah, but Maybon.
Yes.
Maybon, let me say this.
I'm gonna see people in the driver, so how you tell me what?
That see people when they were there. Me, I don't even know the CPP. What kind of people is there? If I stop it before I can't, if you want to tell the people close, don't need to talk.
Oh, okay. I won't be picking your mouth.
Yeah, you won't be a pepper in my mind. But first, let me tell you something. If you haven't shared the show, share the show. We ask you a question. Do you expect the election to be free, fair, and transparent? My answer is hell no. No and no and no. The Liberian government, they are involved with a lot of tactics, trying to cheat and trying to prove it. When they want to cheat and they want to defend it, that they actually won the election. The reason why we are going back to this election thing, because this is a consequential election. This is one of the most important elections in our life, in our lifetime. This election could change the direction of our country for the better. Either way, positively and negatively. If we do the right thing. Oh, McDonald, you could just say fine. I bet you go right on your page, say fine. You will see. Yeah, you all know what kind of water Costa can take away. But I will get to you guys later on. Let me talk about this government people cheating. Maybe the people then plan something. The government of Liberia, I told you people the last time that they are using the Liberian people money against Liberian people. They are trying to outspend. They're trying to outspend both major opposition with Liberian people money. They are dishing out our money to some people in the sub-region, giving money. I'm not talking about thousands, in millions. They give money to people. Sub-regional heads, head of states, they're giving them money to defend them, for them to use their leverage and connection on the opposition, that when they cheat, nothing will happen. Which is very, very bad. Secondly, on the 5th of August, when the election is officially declared open,
Campaign.
the campaign is, when the campaign is officially open, they plan to put on the street thousands of motorbikes and hundreds of cars that they purchase in the country money. There you go. The civil servants are not getting paid regularly. The nurses that are taking care of our mothers, they're taking care of our sick people, they're not getting paid regularly. They're not even getting paid enough. Teachers are not getting paid. I want the Liberian people to pay attention to what I'm telling you. Imagine these people being in power for 6 years. Nothing is being done properly. Look at the road you are traveling on. The money they use just to buy a motorbike can face your road to go to your town and villages. But they don't care about that. The money they use to buy car, pickups, SUV, Maybon, can provide electricity for the Liberian people. When you ask them, they say the country don't have money. All the money that they change, all the money they printed, they are using it for themselves. Nobody expects. Let me tell you this. Joseph Jima Boakai does not have money. Jeremiah Kun, money that they promised to give them, $200,000 is nothing. The only 200,000 of that money they put in, they don't disburse. And the guy that are running for position in their district, all the people there in the UP that are running, they worry about spending those money on themselves. So, like all the people that are running, the top candidates, a lot of people don't get money. CPP, they get money, but they don't get money to match the government. Nobody. They are using the control money uncontrollably. The country money. They are using it because enough for their man, enough for their part. They never suffer for it. It's for the Liberian people. But they are using the Liberian people money against the Liberian people. Not only they are using it to buy cars, motorbike, they are also using it to bribe regional leaders. All the corrupt people they can see coming in Liberia. That we are using Edwin Snow to bring them. They are coming. When they cheat, when the election finish, they will announce that they won the election. Anybody want to do anything, those people that they call ECOWAS, you will hear them running their mouth. You will hear them calling the opposition leaders. You will hear them calling for peace. You will hear them telling the people that, oh, you have signed a family agreement. The family agreement is meant to corner the people, to restrict them. Anyway, we started the show late. However, everybody want to be a part of this conversation. And some of you are not even sharing the show. Before we go, we're going
Man, that where I want you to
hold on. So today is Saturday, right? Today, no news bulletin, right?
Talking, they are enjoying the broadcast. Some of them, in
So
fact,
hold on. Today, no news bulletin. Today is Saturday. No news bulletin, correct?
No news bulletin.
But then I think we can go to news bulletin. So you should just let me know if there's no news bulletin.
No news bulletin.
Okay.
I want to take a break.
Okay.
Maybe you play some of the old songs so that our people can share the show. For those of you who are also, those are people who are also following us on the radio, can invite other people also follow.
All right. So we'll continue then. So the election is already rigged before the election. Now the question remains: all the information we have been providing, all the secrets we've been leaking, what is the opposition leaders doing with it? How are they reacting to it? How are they responding to the information? And don't get me wrong, based on the information available to us at SKTV, most of the opposition leaders are aware that the government is prepared to cheat.
So,
They are aware now. What they're doing with it, I don't know. Whether they're waiting for the campaign to start to do something, I don't know. But I can tell you vividly that the people are prepared to cheat.
So
we gave you all the scenario to tell you there's no reason to believe that they can win the election first round. As a matter of fact, for the past 3 elections, in fact, let me say, since our return to constitutional democracy after killing each other for 14 years, we have not had any election that was won by somebody first round. It has never happened. No. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf was smarter. She was smarter.
Yeah. I don't know.
What's going on?
You getting me, Seku?
We can hear you. You want to say something?
Okay, great. So there are a lot of latest news coming up. I don't know whether you are abreast some of the latest news coming up about because I hear you talking about the opposition. So I don't know whether I get sometimes some of the news when it come out, sometimes you can be a little bit basic, or sometimes sometimes you are abreast to it or something. So
Are you asking a question or you trying to say something?
Coming from the opposition bloc.
Hold on. You asking a question or you trying to say something?
Yeah,
Because
trying to get the headphone to make sure that get you clear, but yeah,
neighbor,
where?
no, I was asking you. Were you trying to say something or you were trying to ask me a question? Because
Yes, I'm asking you because there are a lot of later news, in fact, in the hours ago, I don't know, but because here you mentioning about the opposition because uh, you know right now we have few more days and hours to go into our campaign and seeing the opposition bloc seeing a lot of activities or seeing a lot of things happening within the opposition. So I want to ask you, so what are you following the latest news?
okay, you go ahead and fill us in. Fill us in. Which one are you talking about? What is the latest news?
All right. So with that of the group of the CPP members or the former CPP members, not the current CPP, but the former CPP, where the COP, Henry Costa, the that team of Tera Yuri and the rest of the team they were part of. But from what we are seeing right now on the social media, I don't know whether if you are abreast to what is happening right now. The latest information coming up from the social media about Henry Costa, throwing jabs and
My man, you hold on, minimum. You confusing me. The latest news you get, say it. Let the people hear it. Tell us exactly what you're talking about. Because I was in the middle of saying something and then you just interrupted. And then I wanted you to tell us. I thought you were asking a question, but if there's something going on, talk about it. Feel free. Say
no,
it.
no,
If there's something important, talk about it.
No, what I'm saying is that you were talking about the opposition coming together to protect So I will, you know, bringing you back to what happening between the opposition because of what happening in hours ago about Henry Costa, posting about whether he forced to support the former, I don't know, vice president and Tada you and the rest of the team. So maybe I thought you were trying to maybe to bring small thing in, you know, into discussion or maybe to see how best that the opposition, because when you talk about the opposition coming together, then that means all the different coming into our consideration of them putting the horse in order. So there were I was bringing you to to check as to whether you are abreast of what happening.
I I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but because you you didn't say what you wanted to say. But let me say this to you. When you talk about latest information, when I made mention of some of the opposition leader being aware of what is going on when it comes to the government planning to cheat, I am talking about opposition leaders. I'm not talking about those play thing on Facebook. I'm talking about something real. Whatever Henry Costa going to write on Facebook, whatever you know, all of our other friends going to write on Facebook, we will all joke about them on Facebook. But I'm talking about something real here, something very serious. And Costa's comment or his writing on Facebook is not anything important to change the dynamics of politics in Liberia. I can tell you that. As a matter of fact, who cares? Who cares about who Costa supports? Who cares? Whatever is going on within the Unity Party circle, that is totally something different. It will change supporters within their range. Some people, I'm not trying to divert the conversation. I'm going to go back to where I was, but I just want to address things that you're concerned of. Those guys, whatever they do on Facebook, it's not news. It's nothing. At the end of the day, most of the people that you are seeing talking about Joseph Nima Boakai, attacking Joseph Nima Boakai in the UP, most of them are not opposition. Most of them that are celebrating, not all of them, most of the people that are celebrating Costa's attack on Joseph Nima Boakai are CDC people. Either open CDC or secret CDC. Not all of them. Some are opposition, they are happy because Costa launched his onslaught on commies. You people were happy about it. They call him hero. Even Joseph Nima Boakai gang Costa in the midst of he attacking Alexander Commies. Tilia Ure write all kinds of nonsense about Kumis. So whatever those people ain't going to write is nothing. It's nothing. It's zero. They are just mad because they didn't get their way. That doesn't make them opposition. They are seditious. They are wolf in sheep clothing. I'm just telling you, majority of them are seditious, either open sedition or secret sedition. Secret sedition are the ones that will pretend to be opposition, but they are not opposition. They are there for the government. So, Henry Costa, UP, if they let it go and shoot each other, it's not my business. And the reason why it's not my business, they're all the same people. They're all the same people. Most of the people that are insulting Costa today are the people that used to curse other people for Costa. Because they feel Costa was for them. Anybody point to Costa's behavior, they insult you. Or they will say you're jealous of Costa. So are they jealous of Costa now today? So don't waste our time on the people then. They're not serious. They're not serious-minded people. All the things they're doing, they want the opposition to get confused more. So she can take advantage of the people and cheat. So the main subject here today, the CDC government, they are going all out to cheat in the election. They are giving money, dishing money out to the regional leaders, former presidents, people who are leaders of AU, African Union. As a matter of fact, they are making some commitment. They are making some commitment with some foreign power. So that when they cheat, nobody will say anything. I'm just telling you. They are creating lies. They are creating fake stories to discourage the opposition. They are creating fake stories. Lately, there are stories that have been going around. They've been talking from person to person, one person to another. And now they are taking it to the next level. Going around, the same people that were saying, oh, Ellen Johnson Sterling supporting commies. Ellen Johnson Sterling that wicked woman. Ellen Johnson Sterling doing, Ellen Johnson Sterling did that. They are going around telling people, oh, Ellen Johnson Sterling tell commies not to run. Ellen Johnson Sterling told commies to withdraw his interest this year and wait for 2029. And commies agree. That's the lie and fabrication they are carrying around. Oh, in fact, commies is not using his money. Commies is not using his money because commies already agreed not to run. It's a lie. It's a big lie. We went beyond, above and beyond to dig deeper. The people who created the story, we know them. The people who are marketing the story, we know them. When the story was created, we know it. And how far they want to go with it, we know it. They are trying to distract the Liberian people from focusing on the cheating. The motorbike and car then that I just told you about, they spend million, not thousand. They spend million on it. They are spending million to bribe all the Zoes. That's why they brought Zanza Kawa to be head of whatever they are doing. Zanza Kawa is not to be trusted. Zanza Kawa is not to be trusted. They gave him money to share air with some of these people that call themselves traditional leaders and Zoes. I'm just telling you. They are using the Liberian people money against Liberia and the Liberian people. When you see them launching all attack on SKTV in my person lately, both in my inbox and in the open, is because of we talking about this whole idea of the cheating in the election. They are going above and beyond. All the people they be saying, the Daniel Chiu, all the other people then that are jumping from here and there, they're giving them money. Amen. They're giving them money. Do you expect any individual or company to match the spending of the government? They have the country money. The money coming on a daily basis. They are using it the way they want. The taxpayers' money. Nobody can compare yourself to them. So if you're going to vote for money, vote for where? They know they're not going to win the election. They know they have lost it. If the election goes on today, it's free and fair and transparent. You all hear me and you all hear me clearly. If the election is to be held today, and Liberian people go to the poll and vote, CPP and UP will go first and second. Trust me, they know it. The people, the data is there. The pool is there. They know it. They are miffed about first round, one round, first round, one round is a myth, is a lie. Yes. Wait 1 second. See, she isn't begging me to change the topic.
No. So for the sound check, yeah. So, Seku, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm getting you. So I think something is happening with our internet. I'm not really getting us.
We are getting you very loud and clear. Everything is good from our end.
Okay, that's so magnificent. So let's proceed.
Okay. So, by the way, did you do the stuff today, or no?
No. Came a little bit late, and but we're going to call in to see how best maybe the people can get us. But howbeit, you in fact, our topic today is for those of you who just joining us. Let's tell you our topic: do you expect a free, fair, and transparent election 2023 and this year already? In fact, the election was going to be on October 10th. For those of you who are following us live on the radio, do you expect and how are you going to protect? Because expect are another thing, or protect. Sometimes we they just leave, you go sit down to your house, who going to protect your ballot papers or your ballot bags? So that's the question being asked as to whether do you expect a free, fair, and transparent? The word free, second 1 minute, they're going to be free. That means you're not going to pay money. Now, to vote is free. You go and vote. Wow. How well are you going to protect? Because you just sit back and listen to the radio. We are here to inform you, tell you how everything going to be like. And live with you now as a person to protect. So if you lay back and sit and feel that maybe, oh yes, the radio say it, and this is no. We don't want you to shift all your blames on us. We just telling you how things going to work. If you work high, how you going to benefit. If you sit back and maybe you just think that maybe anything going to be the bread and butter, then well, you're going to have yourself to be blamed. Because why? What we are saying here is that we're asking you as to what do you expect a free, fair, and transparent. So that's the question. So if you say yes, how? Some of us here, I live here, are born here, I'm here. Seku born here and live here for almost 20 years plus. But we have our own attitude. Some of us will be saying that in our room, saying that in our closet, saying that in our I don't know, places, and be thinking that all is well. No. So how prepared are you? How prepared are you? So even if you say yes, whether you disagree or you agree, that is nothing. If you agree as to whether it's going to be free, fair, and transparent, how prepared are you? If you say no, how prepared are you? So say, go ahead.
Try to open the line.
Okay, so you can now place in your calls. For those of you who've been following us, you can place in your call to 777 0203125 again 0770 203125 and tell us exactly where are you. Please don't I think tell me send me a message or somebody keep call us and tell us exactly today's caller. Good evening. Yeah, but go ahead. What's the name and from where you join us? Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what you want to say? Go ahead, Chief. We're getting you. No, the question asked is, do you expect a free, fair, and transparent election? One, it's going to be free. That means if you not pay money, it's free. Transparent, it's going to be into that ballot box or something that you're going to see. So the fair now, that's where we are.
No. Remember, you got it wrong. Free, fair, and transparent mean that the whole process will be clear. Not just the way you're going to put vote inside. The process going to be clear that everybody will see. There's no crocodile inside. The whole process will be transparent. Everybody will see it. Everybody know. Everybody in line is about what.
Yeah. So that means if you talk about
the transparency mean that the process of the election is going to be open to everybody that are involved with the election. So there's no secret inside. They're not doing anything behind the scene to change the process.
So okay. So let me get to the caller. Good evening. Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and where you join us.
Anyway, we're not getting the people then, so let's just forget about the calling. It's the same way. But, we're not hearing the person. Yeah, let that be the last caller. We're not hearing anything.
Okay. So, Seku, because of the land,
Yeah.
so
So,
yeah,
so
so
it's okay. It's okay. So when we talk about free and fair and transparent, free, where people will not be intimidated by the presence of armed people, security, government people not influencing the people's action. People, free, fair, and transparent election means if people are going to be able to go enough but money.
yeah, thank you.
We
So
say, listen.
yeah,
We talk about free, fair, and transparent. We're talking about the process.
yeah. The first one is free. The first one is free. So
Before what free
that
means,
is called free.
you're going to be free to do
Okay.
whatever you want to do, the way you want. You vote your way. You will not be
You're not paying
you will
for
not be
it.
under any influence. Not money. You are free to do whatever you want to do. It's not about money.
Yeah, thank you.
It's about the idea of being able to move freely and exercise your fundamental right to vote without intimidation or harassment. You are free to do that. That's what the free is about. You're free to
Free.
exercise.
The ballot paper that be given to you. That, for example, if the thing is given to you, it's free.
No, Mabel. Stop it. How can you not understanding this? The process. Let's say, for example, you go somewhere to do something.
No,
Whether you are free to do it, you're not under any duress.
There are words there: free, fair, and transparent. There are three words. I want you to get that clear. It's a free, fair, and transparent. Are you getting it clear? So that, for example, this headphone is free.
Okay, let's do this.
Yes.
Let me do the talking for now. Forget about this issue. You're still having some problem understanding the whole thing. But let me say this. Since we're not taking calls in Liberia, the free, fair, and transparent election, majority of people know, and they know exactly what it's about. Free and fair and transparent election, it means that whether people vote their way without any duress, without any intimidation or harassment, that's the free part. Fair, is there going to be any cheating? If there's going to be any cheating, are they going to cheat in the election? That means if it's going to be fair, there will be no cheating. The vote will be counted as is. There will be no addition. There will be no inflation or of numbers anywhere. That's fair. Transparent is a process going to be open to everybody without any secret deal. Both opposition and government are involved in the process. Free me, freedom, that you were going to go and do stuff without anybody harassing, humbugging you. It's not about money business. It has nothing to do with money.
Simple.
So let me go back to what I was saying. SKTV is informed that the Liberian government, they are poised to cheat in the election. The reason why they don't want me to talk about it, every time we talk about it, they get angry, is because that's something they have planned. They have already invested in it. And all their candidates for Senate, they think all of them will win. Representative, I don't know. But for Senate, they think all of them will win. Including McGill, Bill Twawe, and all the people then that are running on CDC ticket for Senate, they think all of them will win. And they also confirm to me that Yeke Koluba will lose. Let me tell you, they confirm it to me that Yeke Koluba will lose. Whether he will lose with the actual vote, the crowd they feel. The crowd they feel. The crowd they feel. They put a lot of people in there. They'll be taking vote from here and there. So for them, whether it's Josephine David or that other picking there with the same name with Yeke, any of them win the CDC, they're going to cheat. One of them will win. They will say one of them won the election. That is some of the reasons why they are bringing in all those African leaders, ECOWAS, to come to stop anything that has to do with post-election violence. They already get themselves covered. Because if you're not satisfied with the election result, the first place you can go, the court. You already get this court under control. The Supreme Court is controlled by George Weah. So any election case that will go to the Supreme Court, they will give it to George Weah. They get that under control. The only area that they are afraid of is the people that are going to vote and they feel cheated. Their reaction, that's the only fear. And to fight that, to avoid any post-election violence, that's what they are using. They are using cash violence. That's the only fear. And to fight that, avoid any post-election violence. What's going on, man? I was hearing my voice was repeating even when I was not talking. So I'll meet you. I'll meet the place. Since people can hear us, I will mute the radio for now so that sound can come from there, but at least you guys can hear us. I don't know, maybe it's a signal down there, the internet causing the problem, but whatever it is, yeah, that was just bad echo. So they want to cheat in the election, but they are afraid of how the people are going to react. I think it's okay now. It's okay now because I'm muted. Hello, Steve. How you doing?
Hello.
Steve, welcome. Yeah, but then go off and come back.
Yeah, you're very low. I can hear you.
Go off and come back. So, everybody can hear us. And the system here is okay. We have no problem.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
But I haven't told you how you can hear me.
Because I heard you talking and you pick it up.
So you're talking with your Bluetooth?
Yeah, I'll be born now.
Anyway, how you doing?
I'm tired of this. Okay? You already know. I've never chilling alone, but thank God I'm alive. We have been doing one or two things here. We have a meeting this morning.
Steve, sorry?
No, I'm not driving. Somebody's driving.
Okay, but kind of like noisy. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
the noise is too much. I mean, if
What you going on?
you're in a good position, just just chill, just have fun.
But I can call them and say anything what people say. Why you
But
just making it look
it's
like you?
noisy. I don't know whether they will hear you clearly, but go ahead. It's just noisy
But Mr.
behind.
Can I know they play hard? I can be all AC. You know they play hard. So I mean,
Yeah,
people,
but
yeah, but
if you're in a good place to
and I
come
mean
on,
call if I'm not in the group play, I'll say I'm not in the group play. And I mean call.
but I'm
Eh,
just
eh.
telling you now, it's noisy. Even if you want to
Okay.
talk, people will not hear you. That's what I'm saying. So you can tell the
Okay.
it's
Oh, they
noisy.
can hear me.
I can
They
hear
can
you
hear
now.
me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, like I was saying earlier, I think um we'll be busy tonight. I didn't hear. I thought you were not going to come because Milborn reached out to me. I think I said the time people went to sleep today, but you know, he and I were laughing. But Mr. Khalil, as tired as I am, tomorrow we'll be on the show fully. But from what I'm told, I forgot to even call you to run it with you and the team. But from what I'm told, this thing will escalate. The noise between Costa and the Unity Party, it will escalate. Between the LP, the ALP, and the Unity Party, it will get nastier than this. It will go personal. The fight, like we said before, the noise is too much. And you know what? We are proving right again. We are proving right again, my people. But tomorrow we're getting to it more. We'll talk about it more. And like Sekou always saying, SKTV on SKTV, the government plan is to keep the opposition in distraction for them to cheat. The government will cheat. I don't care what you do, they will cheat. There is no way they will win, they will cheat. So, Mr. Kane, tomorrow will be on fully. I'm following the show. And as you already know, we already fully support the show. And we're not taking by what we said, because what we said are the truth. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. So yeah, like Steve was saying, we are busy here today. We're gonna have a big program here today. The Librarian Association of Arizona. We are celebrating the July 26th, and we'll be. There are a lot of people in the city. People came from Las Vegas and people came from Utah. The organization there, their presidents and some of their membership are here. We had a meet and greet last night. We were there. There were a lot of people, and it's going to be really, really good. So if you are in the Phoenix area or anywhere closer, we want you to come around. Somebody want the address. Okay, we'll put the address on SKTV. Maybe I will put the information on my personal page so you can find it and come there. So we're going to open the line here in the diaspora. I'm going to be talking. The lines are open. If you can call at any time to interrupt. You can interrupt me and we will take your call. So the number to call is 480-862-0783 or 480-401-2081. Yeah, any of the two numbers, you can call in and contribute. Do you think the election will be free, fair, and transparent? So once again, we will not do call in Liberia because of the fact that we are struggling to hear our people there. We'll try to fix it. So caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, good afternoon, Sekou. This is Breakable Power.
Breakable Power, how are you?
I'm fine, you?
I'm good.
I really enjoy your energy that you have about this topic. Got more energy about this topic to the extent that if you are running your campaign, you still pushing the same topic over and over. You got more to do. Instead of running campaign, the man that you support is now new in our country. Try hard to make things to be happening instead of saying the same thing over and over. I told you the other day, if you find it necessary to avoid this election, it's better that you quit from the election. That would be a simple issue for you. Because no matter what you do, if you don't go away, you still complain. So the issue is try to avoid yourself in that election and wait for your 2029 to be very good. Because what I'm saying is that you are not prepared, you don't have no message. Or those that you support, you don't have no message to give you to run campaign for them. So saying cheating. Even here, my own president I love, was in power, was so complaining about election was not fair. So if you still saying this, it's like a laughing stone, and you're still using. Because no matter what you do, that man, if you say all these people are there as an election commissioner, the message will appoint people that he believe or that he think I can do the job. So no matter what you do, you have more to do, man.
All right,
because
thank you.
What you are saying, you only put it out because it will not help. So say different thing that people say, yes. They may say things that at least we're on to support the candidate. Thank you so much, Mr.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, you see, I told you that CDC don't let me to talk about this. You hear the guy saying that even if they change the election commission, they will still cheat. He's telling you the female again will be the one to appoint all the election commission. The man is telling me we should just quit. Liberal people should quit because me and now we're in no party. Liberal people should quit the election and just leave it with them because no matter what you do, they will still cheat. Yeah, Liberia. Cyrus.
Yeah, what up? What's going on?
Brazilian man, welcome to SKTV, my brother.
Yeah. I've been following the show, man. I've been listening to the analysis. If anybody think that this election is going to be free and fair, we are living in La La Land. Like you said, you just make the case, you lay everything, all the fundamentals are going to happen. Like I told people, these guys have committed so many crimes and atrocities that they will not want to turn over power. It's like a trend. All corrupt leaders follow the same trend. They first come to power, they gather as much wealth as possible in the quickest time possible. The next thing they go after the political opponent, and the next thing they do is to rig elections so that they buy themselves more time. I told people I would sound like a broken record on the show. That ECOWAS Farmington agreement was to get people's signature to a paper telling them that, you know what, we are going to rig this election, and we want you to be aware that if you sign and did it, that's what it was all about.
Yeah.
Because they were never in favor of the process. They are looking at the outcome. And Georgia is going to benefit immensely from the fracture within the opposition party because we all keep pointing fingers at each other at the end of the day. I'm not saying he's 100% guaranteed to win, but it just put him in a much better position once the opposition is fractured. And like Steve said, with all this back and forth going between the Unity Party and the Costa wing of the opposition, I don't know whether he's an opposition because I believe they're all part of the same ruling party. They just got different name label. I told people we only got two legitimate opposition like Brent politics. That K1 Congress is that comments. Everybody is on the same team, but playing it from a different angle. That's just why you are saying 1 minute Brent Johnson with Joseph Parker, the other minute with Georgia. It's just the same old circle of people because they understand our people cannot think about their feelings. They got to put their political party, their tribal group, their kinsmen ahead of the country. So those guys understand that, and they will just be twisting everywhere the voters. They will be reacting the way how the voter cast the ballot. That's just why it's a race to the voter. Say you want to be tricky, I can play a tricky again better than you. That's what politicians are all about. Most of them, they are not about the issue. They're not about funding. They do not have a spine or anything. They just change position based on experience. So that's why you see happening. So whether you for the Joseph or whether you for the Georgia, like I keep telling folks, Georgia got a legitimate argument against Joseph Braga. He like, even if I'm not performing, if you want to take me from power, Unity Party cannot be the one to replace me because of them that you got me in the first place. That CDC argument. That's why Georgia will always want a Joseph Braga, no matter who's in the race, because they see it as a winning message to Liberian people. Like, you don't let me. That's why Georgia always made the comment that I never wanted this job. What politician that brought me to this job. So I don't have to perform.
He said it.
I had no idea I cannot run a country, but it was you that chose me for this job. And politicians thought they could use me, but I'm more smarter than them. So even if you want to get rid of me, Joseph Waka, a unity party, cannot be the one to replace me. That's where the thing is horrible. And unfortunately, you got a huge segment of the voter that just won't accept that common reality. They will keep spinning it. By the end of the day, the result will be proven to be right. And we saw it before 2017. Because the only reason you make a party now they can come back to power, they believe that Georgia is performing so badly that the Liberian people can just take anything and anyone. And that's a lie. It's not going to happen. But like I said, Seko, you can keep exposing where the news takers, and that's just where it is. These guys will rig the election, and the opposition will be so fractured to response, and that's why it's horrible. Because don't forget, the Supreme Court, the final arbiter of the law in Liberia when it comes to the electoral.
Yeah.
Those guys were with a cabinet general. The people started planning for the next elections ago, even before the moment they assumed office, they put that plan in place. You know, one thing I know about Georgia, I told you before that they got different level of intelligence. Just because you are intelligent academic doesn't mean that somebody else is not intelligent. They got Georgia cannot be a professional player to be number one among 40,000 players and think that he's a dummy. No, to be a professional soccer player, you gotta think, you gotta be strategic, you gotta be extra, you gotta be above average. So, but when it comes to criminal behavior, no, Georgia is smart. Georgia up in the streets. So he might not be smart academically, but when it comes to political tactics and using leverage, he understands that. And that's why I think if we're going to use this election, they will pull all the spirits to give them an edge, and the opposition will just not be able to respond, in due time, and it will give them the edge. So the possibility for Georgia's second term is no longer far-fetched. The moment the CPP collapse, I think Georgia has the experience of lost. That's why you see them jumping on the because he know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Member, trying to say something?
What?
Yeah, hold on a second. Member, are you trying to say something?
Yes, we are facing a lot of problem because there's a break in. In fact, the entire audio is coming back to back. We are observing fluctuation into the audio. I don't know what's going on from the end, but I think seriously, most of the callers are talking. So,
yeah, I'm listening to you.
yeah, so I don't know, but you have to look at your connections on your end and do some adjustment because your callers are coming like they are talking two or
Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
So I'm receiving other text messages.
Member,
And
so let me say this to you. It is the problem over there.
like they are talking two or
Okay, let me tell you.
So
Is a connection? Is there internet connection there? That's the problem. So let me say this to you. So yeah, the connection there in Liberia, that's that causing the problem. Yeah, it's nothing else has to do. They got nothing to do with us here. So Brazilian monk was speaking. Hello, Saros, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay, hold on, man. Hello, Saros?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so I think we were having some issue on the radio. They're not getting us clearly. I think it's the problem. The problem is about the connection there in Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was trying to say that in as much as the opposition is fractured, the opposition, they are fighting among themselves, that does not justify the CDC winning. And that will not give CDC any win. If the opposition are not supporting each other, but everybody vote their candidate, the way that black people are resolved, the Jowia is not up to the task, That means if the election is free, fair, and transparent,
Yes.
opposition will go. Opposition will go to the runoff. Joe Biden will not be a part of it. So this idea, opposition not together, that does not in any way mean that Joe will get a free ride. No.
No, he's not getting a free
And they understand that.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they're trying to cheat. They say to avoid second round because they may not even make it to the second round.
Second round. Yes. The Liberian people can make the case that it's been resolved, but the question is how resolved are they? Because it's a 3-horse race. It could go either way. If Georgia is so unpopular, there's a possibility. The only difference is when the opposition is fractured, it just gives me a little bit of advantage in terms of probability. It doesn't mean that he's going to win, or I know he cannot win. Mathematically, he cannot win in first round. Nobody's going to win in first round. But I'm just saying that the whole rift within the opposition, it gives me a little advantage. And here is the thing too, with the whole thing about the numbers and the possibility of them winning. The thing is, when you want to beat an incumbent in Africa, they got so many advantages as compared to the opposition. They got unlimited amount of money. He got leverage with the Supreme Court. He got leverage with the Election Commission. So when you want to beat a guy like Georgia, you got to beat him overwhelmingly.
Yeah.
You want to beat him to the point that there can be no way to cheat resoundingly. And unfortunately, we don't have that leverage again as an opposition. Look, Sekou, why did you think Georgia never show up on the campaign trail during this special or midterm election? You got the CDC brand was strong. The CPP, they knew that they are very unpopular, and the numbers were always on the opposition side. So he was like, you know what? Why do you think CDC chose to run as independent candidate rather than running the CDC ticket? Because they knew that brand you get schooling, sell it at that point. But guess what? This particular leverage or opening that the opposition gave to Georgia, they gave them an extra leg. They are not 100% sure. But even if they were to cheat, the end result will still play to their advantage. That's why they get opening, because there were no answer for the CPP. We saw it in all the elections all over the country from diverse places. But this whole framework documenting and factor and men can talk off versus men won't talk shit, it will get worse. Sorry for my French, but unfortunately, that's just the reality. It will get worse because I saw the other men can talk on posting like 6 times today, sending one shot, and it's just a matter of time for him to get on radio to carry on some of the worst damages you can think about. That's just what's going to happen. You know,
yeah, but you know those people. Then, to be honest with you, they may claim the attention of the Liberian people, but there's nothing there to actually celebrate. For the opposition, whatever it is, they will just, they will just fight each other.
Yes.
People who were supporting Costa because of Boakai, they will leave him. They will leave him, and they will continue to support Boakai. And those that were supporting Boakai because of Costa, they will leave Boakai because some of them, they don't have mind of their own. So they will follow. They will follow Costa, and Boakai follow Boakai. So it will not still change anything. What will change is that Costa, majority of Costa supporters there, and Costa will go to the CDC.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
it. That's it. It will only give some vote to the CDC, but it doesn't benefit the opposition. That's why it's not important. That's why those guys were not opposition in the first place.
Yes, they were never.
Yeah, so they're not opposition. But thank you, Cyrus.
All right, thanks for the time, man. Nice having me.
Yeah. Let's take the caller here. Caller, the sister that was on the line. Last 4 digits 0225.
Yeah, Pastor, it's me, Sarah. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I am here again. I just want to add in first to tell you thank you.
Thank you.
And I don't care who call to say, oh, start repeating that. It's repetitive. You know what? They will hear it.
Yeah.
If we have to pay for it, we'll keep paying for it. We will work overtime and we'll pay for the messages, and it will keep going out. You remember, Pastor, you remember Joe Biden and Trump?
Mm-hmm.
You remember how these people were trying to cheat every uncle? We fought. We went door to door. And Biden said it is our soul, the soul of America that we are fighting for. And that's the exact feeling I have. When I'm speaking to my people, to my family, to friends, I said, this is our life. Our lives are on the line. If we miss this, I don't know how you will get out of it. For me, I'm okay. My children are okay. But then I don't know how you will manage. But you know what? I don't care what the put take. Just how we whip Trump, we will whip money we are, and his frustrated people don't vote, and they just keep coming because they want to keep stealing, to keep somebody in position, and they follow the woman. That business. But you know what? Straight. Look, our eyes and the people on the ground player hawk over the chicken ready to grab it. So they're cheating, we will see it. They don't even know.
Thank you.
Don't argue when you come in. They don't know.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye. Talk to you later.
All right. Caller on the other line here. The last 4 DJ is what? 2718. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah. Hello, Siku. This is Stevie Yene, and I call from the state of Maryland.
Go ahead, Stevie.
Yeah, I like your energy. I think when you started the SKTV, I admire you and I'm one of your follower. But sometimes we agree to disagree. The side that you supporting right now, that commissar. My brother, you gotta change that topic of cheating.
I'm not supporting commissar. You can state your opinion. You can state your opinion, but I'm not supporting commissar. I'm not supporting no sir.
You can give a happy hand, but the happy hand you give it over there is not going to help that election because
I know you see this here are very angry for me to talk about this thing, and we'll talk about it though. You guys thought we're going to be a secret. You're going to surprise people. No, that nobody going to leak the secret. That's how you guys thought.
No,
yeah.
That's secret. One thing this government
cheating. It was a secret that you guys thought you always cheat. Say that you got to vote, and now that we are leaking all the secret, you guys are not happy about it. But I can understand.
Siku is a good try, but I think you got to teach that something.
All right. Thank you.
Election is held today. Joe will be distant.
If election is held today, Joe could go third. If it is fair, if it's free and fair, yes.
The numbers are there. You can see
nothing there. Zero.
You can see the numbers.
My man, nothing there. Stop lying to the Liberian people, man. Stop it. No. Nothing there.
You had a protest. Listen to me. You had an assembly now. You had an assembly that called, or how you call it, with tire suffering. You saw how it went.
Because they don't have enough money to get the people that do what you guys do. What are you talking about? They didn't pay people. Yeah. We know.
Look, there are some louses I expect Mr. Cummings to really work on, especially for the media. Mr. Cummings took that whole time from 2017 up to now, he was in the country, and he did not establish that friendship, that cordial relationship with the people. He didn't establish.
Who people?
I think it was lobbying to
with citizens. Come on now. My man, Mr. Cummings got no power to change the sedition mind. It's not possible. But I know Mr. Cummings have changed a lot of people's mind that are other Liberians, not sedition. Sedition mind can't be changed by anybody. One of the frustrated one that can do otherwise, but majority of them remain the same. But thank you though. Thank you for your time. So let's go to Ben. Hold the last a little bit. We have Evangeline Ty on this other line here. Evangeline, how are you, my sister? Long time.
Yeah, how are you, Siku?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing?
Yes, the 12 hours back to back killing me. But anyway, I can love a person or like a person. That doesn't mean I'm crazy or I used to was stupid. Not everyone have low brain or just a single fan to fail somebody. Most of us, all of you opposition that talk against and that when the government is doing wrong, your show, Costa show, other Google show, we all listen to it. We listen to Costa because Costa was exposing you and Costa show you were exposing what they were doing since this photo, 6 years. And that's why we stand by you and all of you. But that doesn't mean we are not we don't love Liberia enough to see that George Weah is good. Do we want to put George Weah back after the 4 auditors they killed? After they killed Mabutu Nyempa, after they killed Melvin Cole, after they killed Melvin Enix, after they killed Melvin Alex.
No, hold on, my sister, hold on. My sister, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
We are on the radio and we are on social media. We cannot outrightly say they killed. If those people died mysteriously, we cannot say they killed. We don't know who killed them. So I just want to, SKTV.
Yeah.
We don't want to say we don't know who killed them, but we know the people and they died mysteriously and nothing was done about it. Yeah.
Anyone that in a rightful man would think that is not true, he get evidence, they lie to us. Hello?
Yeah, you're alive.
They lie to us about the loan, they lie to us about the airplane, airline, they took cake on the property since we have been president for 6 going to 7 years. He said you are bringing investors in the country, they lied to us about the loan. They went to Israel the other day, they said they got 50,000. Samuel 12 come to us, lying to us about Marco SSR. If you, as a Liberian, if you think by your own self-interest, and you're not seeing for us to want betterment of Liberia, most of all want that. So those who going to fluctuate, to be like, oh, I'm going back to CDC, there's something that means you never even love Liberia anyway. You are just talking about your own self-interest. And this is not about our own personal self-interest. It's about Liberia and Liberians that are suffering beyond the regime. And for those of you, when you're re-vote, I keep telling you, the opposition will need to come together. If you're elect it will be on you. I can get up in the morning, go to my Twitter, I will say it. I want to go to Liberia retirement, I will get somewhere to lay there and be my old drink ground. Now you're suffering, now you'll be crying. And what they did in the 6th year, you will see worse because you will have nothing to lose again. And they will kill you like animal. That's all I get to say. Nobody Costa can go and throw a tantrum. I love Costa. I still love him. Nothing has changed. But he Costa, if he's listening, if this thing is about your own personal interest, for me, as a supporter of him, as pure is, I thought he went for senator job. I never knew he was doing deal or what not deal. So the whole thing is about you. And what's it for like? Is that what you're saying? That's why I will be asking him if he were in front of me.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you. Let's go to the line here. Mabon, are we okay? I think we passed the time already. So are we still good?
Yes, so I was thinking about saying goodbye to all of you. In fact, our people who are following us on the radio and that of the internet. So
yeah, it was the internet. It was a problem. It's a problem for you from your end, because I don't know if it's the weather. The internet is kind of slow. That's why.
I'm benefiting a lot of problem quite recently from our internet provider, especially the two cell phone companies telling us about the cable connections, what been happening. So, when you tell me when the problem comes from your end, don't need for me to argue because
yeah, I know. I know if it's my end here, I can tell. I know straight when you come from my end, I know.
All right, so indeed. So please say goodbye to our people as we go about, and we join you on tomorrow by the grace of the Almighty God. What do you want to tell our people? Because a lot of Liberians, every time, Seku, after the show, sometimes I go through a lot, text messages, calls, and so far, and everything. So just go ahead and talk to our people.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mabel, and thanks to the entire team of Truth FM there in Liberia. We'll be here tomorrow with them. And those of you who are listening on radio, you can join us for the continuation of the show on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, SKTV and SKTV Live, and you will be part of the conversation. So let's continue with the conversation here. My brother Benjamin Jonah, how you doing, my brother?
Hey,
This is the undercover edition. How are you, ma'am?
We're doing great, boss man.
Man, I'm going to disagree with you strongly today. I'm
glad. Go ahead.
Here's my disagreement. You know, I don't want us to undersell the situation. I mean, not to oversell it, but to undersell it, and then we can perform better. What am I saying? I think the CDC, since they have been in opposition, they have always come second in every election. So if you take in statistics of the occurrence of happenings, one can deduce that no matter what, there's still a there's a highly possibility that they would be in the second round. And when from statistical standpoint, the reason is only because of the repeated occurrence of the performance. One can deduce that this will happen again. You can argue that because they have been a ruling party, their numbers might have dropped. That is an argument which we can all make. But to say that they will not be in the second round, that is just like, because I don't want all people to be so relaxed to think that.
No. Let me agree with you, Ben. Not to cut you off, but you will continue. But let me say this to you. CDC used to come second since 2005. I'll go to the second round because they were opposition. They were not tested. People thought Jowiya was something. People thought Jowiya had contact. And beyond that, nobody knew that people would be missing mysteriously. People were being killed mysteriously in the 6th year of George Weah with no proper investigation or accountability. People didn't know that. People didn't know that Liberia would be like a country under curfew, that everybody would run into their houses around 6 p.m. People didn't know that, Ben. So with everything they had, their number were around 20 to 26, 27, 28. The only reason why they reached to 38% because of they funded that coalition. The LPDP, the NPP, former ruling party NPP, and LPDP of Talis, I don't know, Alex Taylor. And they still couldn't get 40%, Ben. And if you look at everything they have been doing, corrupting the country, stealing the country money, and taking advantage of people, selective justice, people being killed with no proper investigation. People see all of those things, Ben. The people are suffering. They had nothing to defend back then. They had nothing to talk, to say, we did this. They had no responsibility, Steve, Ben. But the fact that now they will try and they fail, the people are suffering. The data is showing to the people if the election is free and fair. That doesn't mean we are in opposition, you should go and sleep. No. We are saying if you don't go out in good number and vote, they will cheat. But if the election is free and fair, Ben, the CDC, if they go too far, it will be their position. Because people don't want to vote for them. Let me tell you, the ratio between opposition, everybody that are against George Weah and the CDC, it's almost 7.5, almost like a 75%, 70 to 75% of Liberians, they're not going to vote for CDC. But the thing is, they're going to vote for other opposition. And when that happens, we don't know how many of them will vote for the first two big opposition, which are the CPP and the UP. So if majority of the voters that are not going to vote CDC, they vote in majority for CPP or the UP, that means Jowiya can go second. He cannot. But they know that, and they're trying to avoid that. They're trying to avoid that. They never had first round in their lifetime. when they were nothing, when they had nothing to defend, now they have everything to defend. They tell you that they're going to win first round because they trying to avoid second round because they may not be in the second round. That's the problem.
All right, so let me finish my thought process and the reason why I've come to that conclusion. And like I, even when I made my statement why they would still be in the second round, I was still able to say that yes, they have a record now that they can stand on. But what you fail to also realize is that you kept all things constant on one side, that is all things constant on the other side, and not what is also happening on the other side. Because on the other side, things are not constant. Things have deteriorated terribly. So it is not that one side was doing better and the other side was doing much better. Then you can say, you know what? Yes, they will not be there. So whether we sleep or not, I mean, I'm doubling my effort to work because I know CDC. I believe the numbers over. These guys will still get about 20 to 25%. That can get it into the second round. Which, I mean, there's no way they will be in the second round. No matter how look at the way the people vote, the way the things the people do, I truly believe they'll be in the second round. So let's work ourselves all who's supposed to come and get ready to
Okay. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. You know the reason why they don't want second round? They have the feeling that if they go with second round with any of the opposition, whether it's Boakai or Cummins, majority of the opposition will come together. Some in the opposition, no matter what, they will never vote for CDC. They will not want to go back for another 6 years of the nightmare they are going through right now, regardless of who they will support. Some of them will swallow the bitter pill. So that's why Cummins, if he wants to win the presidency, let him fight first to go to the second round. Because whoever go to the second round will possibly win the election if they are opposition. Joseph Jima Boakai, I don't know if Joseph Jima Boakai will run for president. I still believe that before the election day, Joseph Jima Boakai will say attire.
I should be going to
you will say attire, and you don't want to be, part of this mess. Because everything that's going on right now, all these things that are going on right now, those things are putting more pressure on Joseph Boakai. You don't know that? The attack from Costa, talking about you want to release the medical information, 5 years of money grant in Western Union, money transfer, wire transfer, all those things, and the woman can hear it. My man, even a normal person, you're not sick. If somebody try to, bully you, try to, put some your information out there for you, and you know they are fact, it can brush it will raise your blood pressure.
Why should people worry about Joseph Boakai's blood pressure? This man, this is not his first time knowing Costa. He has had interaction with Costa before. He's the same one who gave Costa Lupa name. That man knows Costa better than this Bob, more than all of us. But God has a way of dealing with bad people.
Yeah.
Joseph Boakai is as bad as Costa. So I'm not even sorry for him. And
no, I'm not sorry for anybody, but I'm just telling you, it could have ripple effect on him too.
Anyway, man, let me not hold your alarm before
Yeah. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
She's getting mad now. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay. Let's go to the line here. Hello?
Yeah, hello, SKTV.
Yeah, what is your name and where are you calling from?
This is Sam Lamin calling from Monrovia, Liberia.
Sam Lamin calling from Monrovia, Liberia. Go ahead.
Monrovia, Liberia, precisely Vanderbilt Estate.
Okay. Go ahead.
I want us to have this conversation surrounding the Liberian political climate or the Liberian political climate, the political climate of our country currently, our current political dispensation. with regard to the Costa issue, to the re-election.
I don't know. I don't know. We're going to have time for all of that. Just speak to the issue you want to talk about right now, please.
Yeah, you know the reason why I wanted it to be a conversation is because I don't want it to be like a same discussion because it will somehow sound favorable to somebody, or it will favor somebody, or it will favor a politician or a particular party. So that is why I wanted us to have it on a conversation basis.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
In actuality, what I really want to talk about is the issue of Henry Costa.
Go ahead.
Who happens to be a young and promising incoming politician. But with the current trend of events and the current process and proceedings coming from Costa, I don't think that the Liberian people are happy about it. I don't think that the route that he's using is going to favor him in the future. Henry Costa should not forget that it is the same Liberian people that lifted him. Many a times, Costa will call for aid on the radio for people, for individuals, and the Liberian people will respond to him. They weren't doing it because of him, Costa. They were doing it because of what he was doing for people, or how he was publicizing people's situation, the suffering of the masses, people's health problems, people's personal issues that they had. They weren't doing it because of he, Costa. They were doing it because of the people.
So let me interrupt you for a second. So what did Costa do to the Liberian people now?
Because of the current trend, the current proceeding, the current way he's proceeding.
What is it?
Coming up to ban off Honorable Joseph Newman Baka for no reason.
So Joseph Newman Baka supporters are the only Liberian people?
No.
Oh, okay.
Look, the first thing you know that Costa.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, we said the Liberian people, a Joseph Baka supporter with the only Liberians?
No.
Okay.
I didn't say that. Don't get me wrong.
No, you didn't say that, but that's what that's the implication.
It could be the implications.
Yeah.
It could be the implication, but on the other hand, because I didn't say it, you cannot assume that.
That's why I asked.
Yes. Now, it could be the other way around. Costa bomb off the current regime. He had talked about ills in government. So now, with Costa coming back, Costa 2017, I can remember when he said George Weah was the poison and Joseph Newman Baka was the.
My man, let me ask you. Maybe the Costa we can talk about it on a different day. Do you think the election will be free and fair and transparent?
Yes, the skies right now, the political climate right now is transparent. So I believe that the election can be free and fair. All the opposition have to do right now is to try to put mechanisms into place to protect their vote and protect their positions.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. So let's take the next caller here. With the Costa thing, we'll talk about that one another day, because Costa now is against Liberian people because he's against Joseph Baka. Joseph Baka is supported by the only Liberian people. So if you are not in good boat with Joseph Baka people, you are in problem with Liberian people. Other people are not Liberians. Gwen, how you doing, my sister?
Not bad, Sekou. I wasn't going to call, but I heard that brother talking and saying, let me just ask the Liberian people. First of all, I would just say thank you again for bringing all of this to light. CDC trying to rig the election. This thing is not new. Usually, parties that have incumbent parties in the country in Liberia, they got a history of acting stupid, and they don't learn history, because what they've done has brought us this far. But if CDC think that they don't want more person children, like people will be here to tell them, they will show them what they can tell them. Look, Sekou, from the time they did the census, inflated the number in the southeastern region, and our people sat down there, and just as you said, call ECOWAS waiting, call the people to meeting, saying your sign contract. Did they even tell the government that to make sure the election is free and fair?
No.
Or people must sign contract to say, anything here, you slap me, say I will just be silent.
Yeah.
They see nonsense they're doing in the whole sub-region. They're not respected. They're corrupt. They're not respected. And if the Liberian people sit there and let George, we are a group of thugs run their country into the ground. They don't want to feel it. They don't want to feel it. Some people fighting for this thing here because of the close proximity. They will have to the stand-up barrel. Some people fighting for it because they will have job. Some people fighting for it because of the pocketbook. Some of us fighting for it because we tired. Our people calling us, asking us for food every day. People that call us, ask us, and say, please help me with my baby milk money. Please help me with my hospital money. We're tired of that. And we want our people to have opportunities. As for the Costa thing, when Costa was dragging Mr. Cummings, he was good, the ball was where he was this. Now he's talking against the same people that were pushing him to drag Mr. Cummings. He's talking against it now. People saying, oh, he went against the wish of the Liberian people, And that's why we wonder sometimes. I want a unity party that if you support them, then you're against Liberia. I mean, I can't even understand the arrogance that these people come with. That if you support Joseph Boyka, then you're against Liberia. You're serious? You're serious? Even my mom, who is the of age of Joseph Boyka, me, okay, clash heads. They will not happening. They think say we support Joseph Boyka, we go against Liberia. The one thing I will tell my CC people, we shouldn't be swayed or move from our message. Let's start telling our people what we will do for them and how we will do it if people want to know. Let us just focus on that, what we will do and how we will do it, my people. The people want to know, and I think that should be our message. Thank you today.
Thank you so much. So we have a lot of calls here. Then let's take the first time caller. Okay, eventually, did you call back? Are you calling back to say something? Hold the line, please. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? 4884.
My name is McDonald.
The person on the other line, the last 4 digit 8821. Please hold the line. Let's go to the person here first. Yeah, go ahead, McDonald Nyakwe.
Yeah, so cool. How are you, brother?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing?
Not bad. Thank you for the show. But first, I want to say the election may not be free and fair. That's my first point. It may not be free and fair. It may be free and fair. It may not be free and fair. But I just want to address that issue. Seku, you can't make everybody an enemy. Okay? Right now, Costa has no place in Liberia. Politically, with George Weah, he just went to the government. Mr. Cummings, he can't go around. JD, when he had a little light, the light is dark. So, as a politician, or no politician, what will you go in Liberia? Kind of voting politics, you need political prince.
McDonald.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Nyakwe.
Yes, sir.
We are not discussing Costa, but let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Are you ready to apologize to me and SKTV? Everything we say about Costa are the things that you are saying right now, and you guys were insulting us for saying it. Yes. You're telling we are liars. We hate Costa. You said we were liars. We hate Costa. We jealous Costa. So now you guys are the one now coming back now to bash Costa.
I was taking time to apologize to SKTV. What all is about Costa is true.
Okay.
I'm a living witness.
Thank you.
I've seen it.
Okay.
If I don't get on top behind the scene, when you told me and when you say about JNB, when I compare everything, Circle trust me, Costa, you're not a fake and you're lying. Okay? And besides, Circle, besides, this guy, when we got a politician, with the government, they don't trust him. He can't go around Cummings. Now JNB, where will he go?
No, but don't talk about the government though. You don't know about the government. The government will take you anytime, any day.
They will take you though, but who trusts him?
Yeah, but Costa doesn't care about that. Costa care about what you will get today.
So now Costa is now a political government pool.
Yeah, but JNB people then should be careful, man, because Costa can destroy JNB.
He can do nothing.
He can do something. Oh. They made it 2017, my man. Yeah, we saw it.
So this guy after 5 years, almost said to what DNB.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, LeBron people, the same group.
This guy promoted this man, saying all of that boom thing with the man for the past almost 30 years.
Yeah, but before that, the man talk about all the bad things, but the man first. When the man king, you talk about the good thing. You say no, all the things the man say, the man word, not Bible.
I think it's just too late to do what he's doing right now.
No, but Costa is not fabricating stories. Costa is talking about what happened. He's not inventing lies. He's not inventing lies. Costa was in bed with Joseph Jima Boakai. Costa was the one who, and the man said he got proof.
What a proof? Money grant, who did that money? To get a JD, who did that money? That Costa, I don't know what it's for.
You were saying, yeah, but yeah, you're saying that one now. But Costa was a hero, and you're saying Costa was everything. And Costa, and when Jamie came here, Costa managed and control everything about JMB, and we saw it. So there's nothing you people can say. You know, you should just go behind the scene and go apologize to Costa. Otherwise, Costa will expose JMB so badly.
So if Costa know they say get 20 Liberia, let him come back to the state and go down to Liberia and say to go big that before. Let him go again and do go for me. Today you get money.
But now JMB people don't used to get him money. JMB people don't got money. JMB people don't got money, man. You got plenty of money. How can you can't get JMB the money?
I want to get money, brother.
Yeah, your personal money, but the GoFundMe money that you should come from a lot of places, especially ANC people there. People,
I agree. It is true.
They don't want you to get most of the money. Yeah, but thank you, McDonald. I appreciate it. The fact that you came out and publicly apologized to SKTV and made that we were right, I respect you.
You guys was right. Everything that was right for him. Thank you.
Okay. That man was a constitution. They used to attack everything we say here. Now you apologizing to SKTV now we're right about everything. Yes, caller 8821. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes. Good afternoon, Sekou, my sweetheart, my brother.
That person sound like Thompson.
I already called my name.
Yeah, no, I hear your name. I hear your voice. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to say, good show.
Thank you.
But we have to understand conspiracy theory. And we have been seeing the same conspiracy. It has not changed. We saw it with Talia Ure in District 15. And we thought that these people were such enemies with all that she was doing. And they do things very violently. Not knowing they were working together. Right after that election, Talia's sister was given a contract with George Weah, and Talia herself got some kind of contract with George Weah and all of that.
They were even about to make her Liberal ambassador in France, but we don't want expose that in this topic.
Yes. So then we went again down to, we had a few conspiracy theories, right? And so now you see, you saw Joe Boyka and Serena Simpson doing the things with coming.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw the things that they were doing. Nigerian people need to open their eyes, and they have to put these little dots together. Now, we're seeing this so-called Henry Costa is coming against Joe Boyka. Why? It's because we know Joe Boyka is not going to run, number one. But if they make it a strong team, to say they solidify this, what's his name? This man from Nimba County as the VP, they solidify it.
Jeremiah Kuhn.
Yes, Jeremiah Kuhn. They solidify that. Joe Boyka will then come and say he's not running, but it's too late to pull out of the race, so they're going to try to do something to put somebody else in there to run with them. So because they would say, because Costa came out with all these things and Benani Ure and stuff came against him, this is why he's not running, because of his health. All of these things are conspiracy theories. Now, there is some fact about it that some of the UP people who supporting these people don't even know the conspiracy theory that they've been used as pawns in a game, like the Ponzi scheme. They don't even know that they've been used. All they know is, oh, you know, Costa is talking about this, so they're hitting Costa or they're hitting this other person. But UP, not well, I won't say the whole UP, but at this time, UP and CDC are one. They are working together against Mr. Cummings.
Thank you.
They are working together against the CPP. That's what they are doing right now. People are not seeing that, but those two are working together. So they're coming from two different extremes, and they're working together against Mr. Cummings. What I want the CPP people to know, and the sad thing about it, Sekou, is we have CPP people within the team Cummings who are also conspirators against the CPP. I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say this. This is deep, but there are also people. When you name those people with the four guys that you named today, in you know this what's his name? You name Charles Bright.
Oh, the people that we call Emmanuel Shaw.
Who is Charles Bright?
Emmanuel Shaw, Charles Bright, and Benina. Now the Benina you're brother-in-law, but Benina you're a business partner.
Yes. Then you have the other one who is married to Ellen Johnson's sister, so that Ellen Johnson's brother-in-law. Then you have the other one. I mean, like you said, Sekou, you know, this thing is deeper than what it is, and people don't understand.
Yep.
You see? But like they say, you know, the old man was already paid. That's how he was able to come and do his surgery. And they're playing the Liberian people. But it's up to the Liberian people. What do they want? What do they want? Do they want change? Do they want to be able to get paid? Do they want to see Liberia, a new Liberia? Do they want to see like what Rawlings did in Ghana? Do they want to see what Rwanda is like? Do they want that kind of change in their country also? Then they have to make the right decision.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Yes, I just wanted to say that.
And you are right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. We appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. So 401 number, last 4 DJ 3311.
Yeah, how you doing?
Great. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Royal Prince of Mars.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think I want to first ask you, because you just said previously that someone should apologize to you for past event that occurred between Costa issue. Are you willing to also apologize when CDC have had free and fair election? Because the last time I checked, CDC had past election in term past, and then Paulina was defeated. Thomas was defeated, and everybody was jubilating saying that CDC had was fair election. Why now? Are you guys trying to do cry the wolf cry on the rival? Knowing that the election will be fair. If it is fair, if it is fairly held, will you apologize to the seditious?
Yeah, you say if and let me just tell you this, my brother. That's a fair question, and I appreciate it. You say if it is held free, fair, and transparent, whether I will apologize. And you say CDC had no history of cheating. CDC has history of cheating. CDC also has no history of running for president, re-running for president, where they are in control of the election commission, where they are in control of the entire election process, where they are in control of the Liberian people money. So CDC had no history of that such. And every other election that they came in to, those elections, they were flogged massively. They could not have changed. And also they believe they can lose anything but the presidency. The presidency is the last button on Joe's coat. So yes, if CDC can conduct this election, which free and fair and transparent, which I doubt, I'm very pessimistic about that. If that happened, yes, we'll come here and talk. But I don't think that will happen because you have no history of running for president while they're in power. So you cannot for sure say they will allow themselves to be put out, giving everything they have put in place. Even they're capable of killing human beings just to retain power. They are capable of doing it. And I'm saying it, and they know it's true.
Okay, no problem. I don't know if I have more time because I think it took more time.
Go ahead and conclude. Go ahead and conclude. I still give you time. Conclude.
Okay. First, I'll say thank you very much for this. My first time calling the show. Yeah.
Okay. I know a lot of citizens are calling nowadays. They be following, but oh, you just said it. Oh, you don't see this here? I'll tell you somebody in your way. Because you sound like a one. If you are not, then that's fine.
Okay, I'm a citizen. I'm a citizen.
I like you.
Okay, I'm a citizen. Okay, yeah, this is Royal Prince guys. Let me tell you something, simple, please. Please let me learn. I know that if you don't want to know, most of our innocent approaches on your platform, but please let me learn.
But we are talking about the election today. If there's something else.
I have a word. You understand? You know what? Something cannot happen. It's my own self-creativity word. Something cannot happen. And so it's also impossible. I call it imposter king. And it's imposter king for a ruling party, like you said previously on your platform. And it's imposter king for a ruling party to take care of this. It is very imposter king. So why will you stay on the platform and tell us that CDC may come care of fourth place, you understand, knowing that actually you have a ruling party, and then they stood, you understand, in the transparency fee to show themselves to the people that actually they are fair when they are getting defeated into elections. And you have three.
Because those elections were not presidential elections. The CDC can let go everything, but not the presidency. They said that to you. Did you listen to our camera saying that their life depend on this? Their livelihood depend on this. They and their family and their political career depend on this election because I'm not going off. Okay, go ahead.
The last question I have for you is this. Will you accept when Henry Costa shall have turned around during this period of this election, when Henry Costa shall have turned around and started to dunk Mr. Alexander for the third time or second time, will you stand in powerful and support Henry Costa?
Okay, let me say this to you. Whether it's just I'm going to answer your question. Let me answer your question, my man. Let me answer your question. I understand your question. Whether it's about commies, whether it's about Buakai, whether it's about George Weah, anything that comes from Henry Costa, I don't value it. Please. So you're talking about Mr. Boyd. How would I support Henry Costa? I don't value anything coming from Costa because I don't trust anything coming from him.
If Henry Costa, I'm just asking a simple question. If Henry, hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
If Henry Costa turns around tomorrow again to buy more Mr. Cummings, will you support him collectively like this today, like you're doing now?
So I'm not supporting him. That's what I'm telling you. But man, I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I've never supported Costa on anything. Even in his fight against Joseph Boakai right now, I said very clearly, Costa will remain Costa. Costa will say anything he wants to say. I don't care. And I'm telling you, whether it's Joseph Boakai, whether it's Cummings, I don't value anything coming from Costa because I don't trust him. I don't believe anything he says. But between he and Joseph Boakai, Costa is not inventing story. Costa saying what transpired between them. He said he got evidence, he got proof. How can you not understand that?
Okay, the last question.
So I'm not supporting Costa.
Okay, the last question.
Go ahead.
The last question.
You said 5 seconds.
You not shoot yourself the last place. If Henry Costa sued...
So you don't want to interview me now?
No, I'm coming. Last question. I'm not asking you. You're asking for question.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
If Henry Costa should support you, like you said, God forbid, if CDC is not opportune to have gone for the for second term, or being the two highest or pick, if Henry Costa and you are at the top there, and if they say support you, will you accept the support?
Me, if I'm running for president?
No. If what you said that is impossible, my word, I won't say what impossible. What you said that is impossible, that CDC will go for third place, or CDC don't have any means of going to second place, so they're fighting by all means to break the election, because why they say that people now that all know they don't want second term, or they think the second term because they're not competent, they're not qualified, they're not treated, they're not messing like Europe, they're not showing anything that people understand that. All people that claim that they believe in it, they can't do. Nothing they have done. Because everything God will say on every platform is nothing. The word nothing means zero out of 100. So if you start that, this is God, the end of people, I want to know that if you are opportune to go for second time with Broker.
But me, I'm not running for anything. What do you mean when you are opportune? What are you talking about? I don't understand. I don't really care who Costa support, but I don't trust Costa. But I'm just telling you now, so I don't support Costa on anything. How Costa will support me? I'm not running for anything. My man, I see you. I can't let you go now. Let me tell you the next caller. Yeah. You're sounding like you're not even understanding yourself. How Costa support me when I'm not running for anything? Caller, what is your name and where you calling from?
Georgia, this is for real proud. You make me laugh right now. That boy trying to play psychology reverse.
No, he trying to play reverse psychology, but it doesn't make sense. I'm not running for anything. How will Costa support me? How would I support Costa?
All that thought that you were talking when you say you are seditious, you see how he fought.
You say you're not seditious, and then you come back and you say, yeah, I'm seditious.
Yes, I'm seditious.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me take this caller here. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 609 number. 0711. I see. That was I say, Lord, my here.
I didn't want to call today. I was resting today.
Okay.
But there are people them they have no shame. Like I said the last time, either the mentally deranged, the narcissistic, or the so-called stupid.
Uh-oh.
I said so. They either mentally deranged, the narcissistic, the so-called stupid. Because know what we call, and what you say about, what we all say about them, that they liars and they cheaters, and they come and they say, yeah, I liar and I cheater. But say I want to know so and so thing. They tell you that person there don't have no thinking faculty. They don't think well. It's clear and simple what you said. And we know that in every election, there's going to be some sort of cheating. But for these seditions, they ought to be ashamed to even call.
Yeah.
They ought to be ashamed, simple. What is it that you're defending? Except you mentally deranged, you have no moral ethical value, you so-called stupid, or you narcissistic.
Omar, I didn't know that you know Bogo. I never see you using vocabulary like this. What happened today?
I compartmentalize everything of mine. I'm talking to my Liberian people, I want to speak it so my people can understand that for other plenty bobo business. But when I got to the bobo business, we want to talk.
But Oma, talk it. I'm enjoying it. Talk it, man. Talk it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm enjoying it.
Have you ever heard of a government anywhere around the world that has been accused of stealing from international partners in your country? Have you ever heard that before?
No.
And for a government member to come out and say, yeah, we put our hand in the people money. We're digging hole to cover hole. You ever heard such nonsense in your life? This is not the people's money now. We're talking about the international people that in your country come to support you, lending hand, giving you money, fighting for your people, and you go sickle and you go steal from them. Amen. That's the worst disgrace that you can bring on yourself. That alone supposed to, like we used to say, or something maybe you say, oh, you just want to dig hole and go inside quietly, let it take over you. Then for you to go be taking the people's money, starving them for all these years. 26 said he able to eat it. Just so you would turn around and take their own money, their own food, and come back to give it to them so that they will vote for you, and you expect them to sickle?
Oma, to be honest with you, if I tell you I'm not enjoying you, I will be lying. You know, let me tell you this, Oma. This is not a joke.
It's not.
You know, when you speak, right? The passion you speak with, I can tell. And I know how much you love Liberia. But you know, some of these people, right? When they call in, the fact that we have to give everybody, you know, their chance to speak, to say something. But some of them can be so funny, in as much as we're taking these things serious, but you just can't help yourself. Just have to laugh.
You love to keep from crying, Seku?
You just have to laugh because it's like they live in a different universe.
Yes, Seku.
That we don't live on the same continent.
Seku, you call names. Let me tell you, those names that you call, they're not no lie. Those names that you call some of the people that were sitting down right on the show, Seku, you don't ask us to make contribution for the thousands of people that tune in, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Seku, 2-3 are giving SKTV $25, $10, $5. If each one of the people that listening to you would donate $1, if there are 1,000 people, that $1,000.
Yep.
But they're there, they're all in the background. They're listening to me. But they don't contribute nothing. That's the mentality of Liberians.
Yeah.
They're sitting down, they're supporting the people what you're talking about. They got businesses. They're connected. So their intention is to make sure they keep our people illiterate. They keep them down so that they can come. The thousands of cars and motorcycles that you described as CDC people buying. Check out what the road they will put it on. So they're coming to this. Our people's livelihood is coming to get put aside. They won't be able to get on the road. The traffic business already bad. When next week come, the election time come, and they flood Monrovia with the cars and the motorcycles. So how our people will get to the market, how our children will get around to school, the one that are hustling, how they will go do their hustle with their own money, It's not George Weah money. There's none of their money. Liberian people is your money. That they starve you. They deprive you. They kill you. They intimidate you. Is that why you hire them? Are you not the boss who cast your vote for George Weah and his people? And you will allow them to sit down and put with whatever you ate, that's feeding you neck, that's feeding you shoulder, that's feeding you belly? Huh?
Thank you, Omar. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
I thank you so much. Everything you're doing, may the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless this program. That it will continue. That one day we always say that and SKTV will be there. Yep. And Mr. Cummings, and let me just say one thing. Stop worrying about Mr. Cummings. Mr. Cummings is doing exactly what Mr. Cummings is doing. He's out there, and for the first time, he's trying to show Liberians that there's a right way to do things. So until October 10th comes, if you don't want to vote for him, it's okay. He will have lived his purpose on this earth. He will have lived Africa's purpose. He will have lived Liberia's purpose. Because he will have shown you there's something better than what you have. That you are better than what somebody else trying to make you think and feel and believe. And the nation Liberia will be better. And it's not very far away. So enjoy your program. I wish I was in your state. I will be right there to support you.
Yeah, so you must say we could continue our dancing competition, even though you won it last time.
Absolutely.
All right, Omar, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, dear.
I love this Omar, man. Trust me. She's so genuine. She's real. Honestly speaking. Let me go to the line here. 973 number, last 4 digits, 6494.
Hello.
Hello. What is your name and where are you calling from?
T.
T?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm great. T, what say you?
I heard everything. I saw your post. And that guy that called, he trying to, trick you. I understand. We all understand. I read what you said, and I understand what you mean. But earlier today, you saw just announced, Patriotism went after Costa this morning. And he was saying Costa political career finished, and he done. And so many other things were saying. I was like, wow. Isn't the same Patriotism who are promoting Costa? And he's talking about the Liberian people should blame Cummings because we're boycott action. If Cummings agrees to be a vice president, all of this will happen. And then I asked on that post, I said, well, who go into competition to just settle? Who go into competition to settle? So if Cummings agree that they're going to mess, he will come and get it set into. So, Costa calling us, all the names he calling it. Look what the same names you were calling Mr. Cummings when you were disrespecting the mayor and so. So, I mean, what people want to say, as they will say that John Palmer way on John Rice. So right now we're watching the movies and see how it play out. I'm trying to get me cheap ticket to go to Minnesota to do Mr. Overjoe before you leave America. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I want people to step on the game.
Of course.
If they want change, they will go. Nobody going to feed them and say, go do it. You looking at your life. If your life is better, stay in the position. If it's better, you'll do the right thing.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. Let's go to the line here. 904 number, last 4 digit 3466.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Sidiawon Jebo. I'm calling from Florida.
Sidiawon Jebo. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, salam alaikum, my brother.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. How are you doing?
I live in Libya, I live in Egypt, I live in Turkey before I came to the States. So I really admire the Islamic culture. It's full of discipline, it's full of respect, and people can fight for your culture. That's why I don't allow people, to bring the kind of religious stuff within politics.
Okay.
Second, let me be clear. I'm a proud Sidician.
House judiciary. And nobody can take it from me. Because it's what I believe in, it's what I stand for, it's what I want to die for. Everybody in Liberia have their political attachment. And every political institution in Liberia have different variety of staff in those political parties. So as we as Liberians, let us speak on the issue. Let us support whosoever wants support. But denigrating one person because he supports the party, that he want to join that party, or because the person that supports you want to join that party, that for me, I don't want to go that kind of route. It's a call for your platform, people on your platform, and when people come with facts, and some of these facts can be challenged, or depending who is bringing the facts. That's what some of us follow, but some of us don't like the call. This program is educative, it's informative, and people listen to this program because the kind of integrity people brought to this program is track record. So my only advice is, whosoever caller, whether you support Cummings, whether you support George Weah, whether you support Joe Parker, the one Gongolo, the issue is, no matter who come in that chair, Liberia's suffering will not finish. There will be suffering from 1847 to this time. There will still be suffering. The only thing how best we can elevate or reduce the suffering of our masses. Because we Liberians will know that the house is the main problem. Because if the house ain't together, you know how many opposition in the house? But look at the salary they're taking. So except we start redirecting our attention to the house and even putting all the trouble on the president here, I tell you, Cummings can be good in getting that chair. Congress can be good in getting that chair. But the system will fight against them.
Yeah, but the thing about that, my brother, I agree with most of the things you said. But the thing about that is that, you know, the corruption, the way it's been carried out in Liberia, the horses, they are not doing that job. That's true. But all the money is coming from the executive. So the president must be the one to give the money to them. So if the president is not giving it, do you know that the people who's going to be supervisor of the president, they don't want to be calling the president chief because of money. So the presidents, not just John Weah, the presidents of Liberia have been the one, you know, carrying all the corruption by providing the money to the corrupt officials, whether they are in executive or they are in the judiciary or they are in the legislature. The president is the one, if the president controls and make sure the law is followed, make sure the people abide by the rule of law and the constitution is followed to the letter, believe me, a lot will change. But if the presidency is writing, you know, like we were saying in Liberia, that the fish can get writing from the hair. If the people that over there in the legislature, some of them don't even know their function. Some of them, the presidents will be afraid of them. This will checkmate the president. But they don't even know their function. So we have a good president, definitely a lot will change. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
So let's go to this caller. 763 number, last 4 digits 0831.
Hello, Sekou.
You just call me Costa?
I made a mistake.
I know you made a mistake. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, something just upsetting me when
you didn't call your name. You didn't call your name and tell the people where you're calling from.
Oh, sorry, my name is Ilasa. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Okay, go ahead. So just tell me first, did you go speak to GMB, the baby?
No. I can't go over there.
Okay.
Unless you have to have standard, you know, no matter what.
Okay,
whether
go ahead.
you down there or you own a farm, you got to have integrity, you know. Yeah, as I was saying, I just hate to hear the United Party people go against Costa. For one fact, they see Costa used to cause Eric Johnson Sirleaf, use all kinds of words, and went to come in, say all kinds of things, and the list go on. But today, when Costa talking to Joseph Waka, people can tell you, say, oh, you have to be mindful. The men are old men, the man can be your grandpa, the man can be dead. So all the other people, they were not old. Eddie Johnson is not old. Kwame is not old. But when Costa was doing it, Costa was a hero. But now, when Costa talking about Joseph Waka, everybody must keep quiet, or everybody must be scared. Don't talk to your older people. That's how Nigeria will change.
Yeah.
I used to tell my boyfriend, I said, but the way the boy carrying their old men all over, they may get any carry or something, get somebody get carrying the man all over. They know that one day they think we're coming to happy, even Joseph Brother were coming to do it, even they were coming to be vice president, the day he was coming to be the state, they see things were still coming to come up.
Yep.
To tell you somebody worked in government for 40 years. There is one small boy carrying him all over, moving him from place to place. That he thinks that tomorrow or today he coming to Canada, Costa coming to say all these things.
Yeah, thank you.
40 years in work in government. 40 years in work in government and nothing to show for. And are the kind of person the people want us to get the country to? No, all I can tell them, we will enjoy the movement and the coming God is fighting in this world and somebody get clear heart towards something. One thing Comey said, I will never forget. I'm coming to end second. Comey, when Comey was going into the TPP, most of the Comey people said no. But one thing Comey said the Liberian people want this thing. It's not because of me, but like what Liberian people want. And then everybody was angry. Some people left Comey because Comey went and joined the CPP. And today they went against him. And because he went there with sincerity, you see what's happening to them today. But anyway, thank you so much. And second, let God bless you.
Thank you too. God bless you. Let's take the next caller here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Sekou. I'm Rai Story from Chandigarh, India.
From India. How are you doing, my brother?
Yeah. I'm good. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sekou, the reason why most of us, let's say the conscious-minded youth of Liberia, we support communists, it's just simple, right? Some of us don't have the kind of opportunity to have people, who are connected, well connected in the government that we would be able to do, where maybe after studying, maybe after high school, like for my fellow youth, who some of them come from high school and all those kind of things, and then they got nothing to do. Even those that got degrees, in the streets of Monrovia, driving taxi and pushing, just doing all sorts of things that probably they did not even, that made their life to seem like they wasted their time going to school. The Liberian, how you call it? The Liberian society is kind of self-centered society that when, everybody like fending for themselves. Everybody fending for themselves. Nobody got time for the next person, what the other person may do, or what the other person spread, what the other person they eat. Everybody wants to be, then everything should be like, oh, I'm working for myself. Okay. So if you got somebody that is working in the government, and then because of that, when Waka wins, or when Joshua, the way Joshua in power now, you want him to retain power, what about those people that are not employed? What about those people that may not, that don't have the connections to work in government, or what is your political leader, what is his platform for youth empowerment? What is the platform for, how do you call it, building human capacity? These are some of the things that, Mr. Combs is telling us that, youth empowerment, this is what I'm going to do. Or how do you call it, human capacity, this is what I'm going to do. And you don't hear this kind of thing from the Joshua side, you don't hear it from the how do you call it, from the Waka side. You only hearing it from Moniba, Clarence Moniba, and Mr. Queens. You know, and and most people, most youth that are beyond, or most people that are beyond Waka today is for their own self-interest. It's not for the men that on the street that they keep talking about and say, how do you call it? The people, our youth are taking courses. They don't care about that. They only saying it to push their agenda. That yes, they want to be like the how you call it. But the UP, Waka, and the crew, they already set. They already set to take the wind power today. They already going into the position. Everything is gonna set. There's nothing left for the Liberian youth. I keep saying this too. There's nothing left for the Liberian youth. My fellow Liberian youth listening. There's nothing left for you. The only person that got you in their play is Mr. Pumis, and then maybe how do you call it? The second choice will be Paris Moniba. But
thank you.
One more second. To say that Mr. Parker has this kind of thing to help, to put this kind of thing and straighten out your future. I mean, most of the youth nowadays are actually like, they getting with nothing to show for it. It's kind of bad for like that. These are some of the things that are keeping the country down today. That youth they cannot improve their life for them to be able to improve the future of Liberia. So thank you, Mr. Sekou, thank you. I just more.
Thank you so much, and I allow you to talk more because he calling from all the way India. And he's been following the show. Like we have told you people here, SKTV is one of the most widely followed platform in the Liberian society. Because most of our callers are not just in Liberia or in America. You will see callers from China, from India, from South Korea, from Australia, everywhere, anywhere, in a lot of places in Europe. So that's why when we say something on SKTV, we make sure factually driven, not just, to say something that you would like to hear. Mr. Magolo, how you doing, sir?
Yeah, Sekou, how you doing?
I'm about to leave now. I'm doing okay. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I've been quietly listening. I don't feel too well today. I got cough.
Yeah, I can tell.
Listen,
You're under the weather.
When we think about Liberia problem, politics, social, economic, whatever, it comes to one thing: lack of patriotism. Our country just celebrated 167 years, 76 years of sovereignty. And we should be ashamed as Liberians that we got nothing to show. God couldn't bless our people more. He gave us a beautiful country, beautiful soil. I mean, listen, the people who buy rice from Sekou, they got to dig hole and put the seed inside. In Liberia, they just got to throw the seed. You can throw a plum seed and a tree will grow there. And we still can't feed ourselves. We can't do anything. All we have specialized in is stealing and stealing and stealing more for our people. The lack of patriotism is intriguing. I would suggest, Sekou, that you and Steve have a show on the patriotic memorandum of our country. What do I mean by that? The national anthem, the Declaration of Independence. I want you to call historians. Let them come on this show and read those documents and explain it to our people. Our people don't understand who they are. Our people don't understand the spirit of this country. And so they take it for, I don't know what they think they are. I don't even think they value themselves. Because if we understand the strength of this country, we understand the geopolitical positioning of this country, we will do better. We will do better. And when they see some unsupport coming, they do not political party business. No. It's a mindset. It's a mindset of putting Liberia where she should be. I would suggest to you, Sekou, they got a guy at Morgan State. They call Dr. Brewer. Try to get in contact with a historian. It is that boy in the Department of History. Ask for Dr. Brewer at Morgan State, or even call Formula. She always on focus on Liberia. Let them talk to your show and explain, please, this issue or the declaration, because when you hear what those things say, you will understand that most of what you ever knew in the history of this country is a lie. Now, even worse, we got altered information just circulating all over the place to be true. Most of what the people now know is a lie. And until we get back to the bottom of who we are as a people, who are the source of ourselves, that document that made us a people, that document that made us one, the tribalism, the secularism, the political division, all that kind of thing, all of those things happen in spite of the country. And that shouldn't be.
Thank you, Mr. Baolo. Thank you. We will take the we will take your recommendation in good faith. We will
spread and people will learn something.
Yeah, we will have a discussion on it, and then we'll see. Okay, we can take it from there. But thank you so much. Yeah. So, folks, before we go, let me say a few things to all of us here. Liberia, we are in deep trouble. We are in big trouble. The hypocrisy is so huge, and people are not ashamed of themselves of being involved in daylight hypocrisy. When Costa was attacking Alexander Cummings, like I said, I personally called Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence as CPP chair. I told her Costa is demeaning and disrespecting his father figure. This is not acceptable. If you guys sit by supinely and do nothing, Costa will one day turn this RPG to you guys. I know the response that I got. I'll call Ambassador Joseph Nima Boakai. I said, Papa, I said, Uncle. I said, Costa is attacking one of your colleagues. You have 4 collaborating political parties. Costa is insulting one of your colleagues. That can be his father. And you people are there doing nothing. And I know the response that I got from Joseph Nima Boakai. If they are listening, if they watch, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't lie. Because I saw this coming. And there's more to come. To tell you that many people in Liberia, they got no moral, they got no dignity, they got no integrity. George Weah and people then will be embracing Henry Costa for political expediency. There's nothing Costa has never said about George Weah, about his wife, about his children. But people have no pride, they have no dignity. They have no moral. Similarly, Costa is calling Joseph Boakai Salama Swan. or son of a pig. He referred to Joseph Boakai and Unity Party people as Salman Swan. Do you know how many times Costa called George Weah and the CDC people than Salman Swan? They have no moral, they have no integrity. That's why people don't cross line with me. If you go to a certain level, things will never be the same. Never, ever. That's why I can never go to a certain level with people. Because I know if you reach a certain point with me, I can never come back. I believe that there's no formal enemy. If somebody hates you, ensure that they hate you. If somebody disrespects you, ensure that they have no respect for you, no matter what. You're going to fix it. But stay put at the back of your mind, they don't have respect for you. Put at the back of your mind, they don't like you. They will show you their teeth, either for their own benefit or to satisfy or to appease certain people or to accomplish a mission. But the minute they have the opportunity, they will strike. Over and over, Costa repeated that, calling George Weah Salman Swan. He calls NC people then Salman Swan. He calls Joseph Boakai today Salman Swan and all seditions. They are son of pig, or son of a swan. When you say Salman Swan, you know it can sound funny, but no, it's not funny. You were okay with it when you were calling other people Salman Swan. Now you are angry because you're calling Joseph Boakai Salman Swan. That is the hypocrisy we're talking about. Joseph Boakai knew everything he was still going on with Costa. Joseph Boakai yesterday, I listened to him. It was actually this morning. Somebody called me and let me know that Joseph Boakai was on Spoon. So I went to listen to it this morning. It was early this morning when we came from the meet and greet. I listened to Joseph Boakai. Comfortable with Stanton Witherspoon, thanking Witherspoon and the Spoon Network. If a Joseph Boakai can move around, dine and wine with the likes of Ube, a proven liar who confessed internationally, or Eugene Fangon, who questioned Joseph Boakai's integrity in his life. Fangon, who defended all the killings and mysterious death of people. Fangon, who classified Joseph Boakai as corrupt and corrupt-minded human being that lived his life, that worked in government and nothing to show for it. If Boakai can be comfortable with the likes of Stanton Witherspoon, who is an indicted criminal waiting to go to jail. If somebody who wants to be Liberia president is comfortable with these people, and you are following that person, that the person we want, I swear to God, you got mud in your brain. You got mud in your brain, or your brain is dead. No better answer. It doesn't make sense. It speaks to the fact that Joseph Boakai himself is morally bankrupt. You can never be. Me, I say Kukene. Anybody go to certain level with me, I will never be comfortable with you. This is the man who told the world that Joseph Barker was the dead man walking. Joseph Barker was a troublist. Joseph Barker was this, Joseph Barker was that. But for political expediency, Joseph Barker became a bear ball to Henry Costa. And you all were there clapping for him. Now Costa is a bad person. Your brain is dead. Costa is not a bad person. Costa is your hero. Costa is your hero. And everything Costa says about you is true. Because that's the man you trust. That is the man that you trust. When Costa was insulting Ellen, like somebody just said, you guys were happy. Citizen was clapping. When Costa turned against George Weah, you people say Costa was bad. When you came back to support George Weah, you say Costa was a hero. You guys have no moral. Most of you are morally bankrupt. You have no ethical value or principle in life. You just go for anything for political expediency because it's in your interest politically for that day, you support it. All of you are guilty. It's bad. You got to stand for something. It's called dignity. It's called integrity. It's called value and principle. You think JMB should be identifying with Fangon? Hey, man. Even not because of the personal attack on you, but what about the things that they put the country through? Everything we're talking about Joe right now, it was done behind Joseph Fangon there. Fangon then did it. Every bad thing that Labra is going through right now, Fangon then did it with George Weah. Not because Joe Weah kicked him out, making a better person. Fangon is a criminal, a liar, who can lie for anything, who will lie about everything and with everybody. Amen. When you ready to see CDC government back, something that was just yesterday promoting CDC and CDC agenda was in bed with all the government officials, making sure that all the ministers didn't come there, all the CDC agents didn't come there, all the CDC top brass come there, simply because they didn't get their way with the president, with the government. Now, out of a sudden, Stanton is a good man. Amen. I saw Unity Party people, including my own young brother here called Lord George Lobo, angry that Spoon Talk, it was built purposely to denigrate or destroy JNB. But those are the people today pressing Stanton. Hey, man. Do you want people to respect you? Every day, when I've seen something from Costa, the first thing I will say, Costa will always be Costa. I don't even care who Costa is going against. I don't care who Costa is insulting today. I don't care who is supporting today. Costa will remain Costa. Costa is a narcissist. Costa is arrogant. Costa is rude and disrespectful. So I don't even care, even if I'm running for president. I will not, if Costa come and say, I will support you. I will not be around celebrating happy. Oh, Costa, the Messiah now, because we're supporting Sekou. This is bad, man. This is really, really, really bad. Just yesterday, you saw Costa reminding them. He told JNB in one of the posts, he said, do you guys remember 2017? So the attack on JNB this time around will be 10 times of what he did in 2017. He said it. He had no respect for you people. Let me tell you something. If somebody disrespects you, look down on you, and do anything and everything with you, and that person comes back to you, and you not only accept them, but you give yourself to them, that person will never have respect for you. Costa got no respect for any of these people. That's why Costa is afraid and respect Komis. When he tried it one time, and Komis took a step back, never went his way, never listened to him, never agree with him, never make effort to bring him closer. If you want to die with some integrity. If you're going to lose with proud, lose with integrity, lose with principle. But if Joseph Barker can say, if I come to them with devil, I will them with the devil just to win, that tells it all. That tells it all. Costa can do anything or say anything. That doesn't change him. That doesn't make him a better person. That doesn't make him a messiah or a changeman. Costa is Costa. Costa can go with anybody. He can go with the president. He can go with a lot of people. But that doesn't change him. I know many people are happy because the Costa is attacking Joseph Barker today. You see, when Joseph Barker, people were happy when he was attacking and insulting Komis. Same way, all the opposition combined when they were happy when Costa used to insult the president, his wife, calling the president wife, talking about minister and wife, the clothes they wear, the purse they carry, the shoe they wear, demonizing the president, talking all kind of nonsense about the president. A lot of people were happy. Then he came to Komis. Now, Bagai. He came to Bagai. He came to Bagai for the second time. The people don't allow you to listen to. Me, I don't care who Costa support. I don't care who he insults. Costa is always going to be Costa. That's all I got to tell you. And the election is not going to be fair. It's not going to be free. It's not going to be transparent from the way we're looking at things. This government is dug in. They have decided to cheat. They have put up a lot of mechanism in place. They are doing everything. They are in the execution stage now. The plan is being put in place. They have invested in it to execute it. They're executing their plan now. And if the opposition don't pay attention, the Liberian people don't pay attention, and you don't stay your ground and show the people and say if they cheat, it's not going to be good for them. If you don't show it to them and let it see it in your action, they will cheat and nothing will happen. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow. Somebody should want to take me where? Kokomo? I don't know. What is that? SKTV. So before I go, I always do this. I always want to check if anybody contributed today to SKTV, so I can tell them thank you. No. Okay, no here. And no here. All right. There was no contribution today, but those of you that always contribute, we say thank you. We have been here now for 3 hours. Let me inform all of you again today. We're having a program today. If you are in Arizona area or anywhere close by, come and have fun with us. Steve is the president of the Librarian Association in Arizona. And we will have fun today. So if you're here, come see us and have fun with us. It's going to be a big program. Most of the government officials here, local government officials will go there. Liberians from all walks of life will go there. Other African. As a matter of fact, this is the first of 8 counts for a Liberian association to have joint independence celebration with other Liberian associations from other countries, other states. Utah, I met Utah president yesterday and his vice president, and we also we were together yesterday with the president of Las Vegas, Librarian Association of Vegas, and everybody will be here. We'll be at the program tonight, and we'll be at the barbecue tomorrow, and there will be a soccer match between IE and Barrow. Yes, Steve is the president of the Librarian Association here. Steve is in his 2nd year now, I guess. And I believe he'll go for re-election. I'm not even sure if anybody can run against him because Steve is a good president. So that will do it for today. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow, and we will have a show tomorrow. I want to say thank you to all of you for your support. I want to say thank you for everything. Your good night, and we will be with you tomorrow. Let me close here.
Oh, na 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 na. Just let people them. D12 on the beat. I know they send you to monitor. Go try them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go try them say you not see me, yo. Hey, you. Pinching you, yeah, yeah. You choose the life you want to live. I choose the life I want to live. Oh, yeah. You. Oh, yeah. Nothing choking you, yeah, yeah. If you're not making money and not making sense.
Go well with me.
Okay.
Even as I sit down here now talking to you. Because if Mr. Weir is a boy, then I think he's a good boy. Because Joseph Boyka, former Vice President Boyka, dropped in his heart. He collapsed, almost died. It is that boy, because George Weir, who ran there, picked him up, chartered a plane to fly him abroad for open heart surgery that made him to live today with pacemaker battery. He's a battery total right now. So the battery is controlled by the white man who gave it in a medical center where he was flown to. So maybe he's not well to speak the way he's speaking. He's not well. He's using battery. It's not normal. A man who is using battery and a man who has a natural heart. Compare the two. So Joseph Boyka, the former vice president, I respect him, but I'm sorry for the statement he made. He's using battery. He's a battery total. Such a man cannot even be president of this country. He's sick. So maybe that the frustration making to speak the way he did, calling the president boy. How many million people voted that boy? So many millions. Look at this boy and elected him. Maybe you call Joseph, George boy because of the age. Because Joseph Boyka is over 70 and this boy is about 50 something. So when you say boy, well, that's it. But boy in the sense of immaturity, no. George is mature. He's mature. That's why he told Joseph Boyka on the ground where he collapsed to fly here abroad for medical checkup, for medical heart surgery. That's what made him to live today. I think Joseph Boyka, in conclusion, should be very grateful to that boy who flew in out of the country for open heart surgery that make him to live today. But the way Joseph Boyka speaks, the way he acts, he is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers.
9 of the what? One of the 9 ungrateful lepers?
He is one of the 9 ungrateful lepers. The 9 ungrateful lepers is one of those.
Yeah, but whatever favor the president did for him was returned. Because the president himself did not have to speak about it.
The first thing, before you can return, everyone good deserves another good. So if, Mr. We are sending you to America or whatever country and you were operator on and you got well, if he did not want to do what he did for you, if he was immature and a boy, as you say, he would have left you there to die. When you die, will you reciprocate good for good? No. I don't think you are reciprocated. When you reciprocate good for good, then stick to that. Don't be uttering derogatory or profane languages or statement against this president. That's wrong. You are the other man in the country, old man like you. You got heart trouble. You felt that you collapsed. Somebody help you today, you're speaking. You should be thankful. In everything, give thanks. That is a bigger picture of the man who saved your life through God's power. John Ware was the vessel God knew to save Joseph Boyka. Today, because of power greed, he who said that they squander all the opportunities, destroy this country, who became the demented vampire, corruption, that they say was vampire, did not want to be president. Well, he knew the Liberian people. But whatever you said about George not perfect like me and you, but you who benefited substantially to the extent that your life was rescued, your life was saved. That this young man who flew you, even though that taxpayer money or that your own money, the fact is you could have ignored you. But he did not. He did not. He saved this old man. But what the old man is returning is ungratefulness. Call this president boy. You call the whole Liberian president boy? Then you old man, you told him battery around here?
The battery thing, but people get laid with those conditions. You are staying human. Once the life hasn't been taken away.
Look at a battery man and he let you. Because any minute you could collapse. At least you already president and you say a different thing. But you already say you want to be president? And we know your record? You're on the time bomb, on the borderline.
Except what I heard
hold on.
where there is a possibility, or
this is not what we're trying to do here. Can you imagine? So we'll see you tomorrow. That's all I have to say. Well, thank you, people. Thank everybody for sharing the show and for sticking with us for 3 hours and change. Have a good night.